picked it.
The reason we decided to go with the Cougar isn't because we didn't like the Durango. We wanted something that fit us better.
You know we're recording, right?
Yeah, I do.
Greetings and
Salutations.
salutations, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. We just thought we'd come on this evening and give you some updates here. We're actually doing a shakedown, kind of a spur of the moment thing, but we're on the tail end of we picked this up on Wednesday, right?
Wednesday.
Picked it up on Wednesday. This is our brand new 316 RLS Cougar.
Bloopers.
Cougar. Midnight edition, full body paint, as you can see in the pictures. So we're doing a shakedown again at the Hinckley Campground. And it's kind of cool because we winter in Arizona, as a lot of you know. And while we were down south, we met, didn't really meet, but over the phone anyway, Chris McPhee down at JR Motors in Lake Havasu City, where we had purchased a camper, introduced us to another couple from Phoenix, and they just happened to be in Minnesota. So Greg and Carol Jane, thanks for watching. I know you're watching. We went out for dinner with those guys tonight, so we finally got to meet them, so that was kind of cool. But anyway, why are we here tonight?
We are doing our shakedown.
Again, I know what you're thinking. Didn't you guys just do a shakedown? Well, yes, we did. So, anyway.
So, I wanted to address, on the last video, many comments were, again, you're flip-flopping, this and that.
We're doing it for clicks.
Yeah, doing it for clicks.
Because we make so much money on YouTube. A whopper.
But
I think last month was $136. So, yep, we're doing this for clicks, you guys. We're losing money on trading so we can get your clicks. That's a good one. Anyway.
But, I mean, we love the Durango.
We did, yeah.
Everything about it, the patio, the storage, everything. But it just didn't seem like the right fit for us. And so
I think we should clear that up. A lot of people thought we dumped the Durango because we were having problems and issues with it. That was absolutely not the case. Like any camper, you're going to have problems and issues. And if you follow the channel, you've seen the videos of the small issues. Well, I had one, that slide wall that came apart before we even used it. But you know what? We took care of that and fixed it. And other than that, it was a very solid unit.
So we wanted to somewhat downsize because we do double tow. Greg double tows. And
she closes her eyes.
Not to have such a long train. And so we decided on the Cougar. I always get the numbers wrong. 316 Midnight Edition, which is absolutely gorgeous. Someone made a comment about it's a darker outside, you get intense heat. Not the case. I've seen the video. It does get warmer than a typical white-bodied camper, but nothing that we can't handle.
Yeah. We obviously did I know a lot of you were like, oh, don't you do any research, don't you? This is our 10th or 11th camper, you guys, and all the history that we've been doing this. So, yes, I do a lot of research. I do a lot of talking to owners who actually have specific units that we've bought. We join all the forums and ask a lot of questions before we decide to purchase something. So I'd like to ease your minds there that, yes, we do a lot of research.
Hours. You're in there hours upon hours researching any issues or anything.
Yep.
But moving forward, we picked this one because it's really similar to what we had with the Durango. The major difference, no patio. The dogs.
This is a mid-profile versus a full-profile drop frame.
So, it's cupboard space. You get used to it. you downsize. The one thing I absolutely dislike about this one is the king size bed, which I didn't like in the Durango either, because I like more room around the bed, especially to walk around it. This one actually has a bigger shower than the Durango.
It does, yeah. Surprisingly.
And it's got a bigger bathroom. We have dual sinks in the bathroom. We've got more cupboard storage underneath each sink, drawers, towels.
Yeah, I think like any camper, you know, any buyer or user, you have to decide what works best for you. And what you can, as I like to say, what can you uncomfortably live with? So the trades that we made were, we don't have the monster residential fridge. We have a 16 cubic foot instead of a 23 cubic foot, which, you know what, our 16 cube that we have on this one is plenty big enough, I think.
Oh,
Got plenty of room in it. It works perfectly good. It freezes and cools down everything really nice. We don't have the big Insignia 4-burner stove that you can cook a turkey and then some in, as you've seen in the advertisements. We've used this one a couple times. We've had a stove this size before in some of our other units that we've had. Do I miss the big one? Yes and no. In some regards, it's just kind of wasted space. So this one so far has sufficed and done just fine.
Well, this one actually seems a little bigger than like what we had in some other campers.
Yeah, it's not that tiny one, that's for sure.
It made biscuits great.
Oh yeah, it did.
Yeah, and then you also get the big storage underneath the stove, which is perfect for your fry pans.
Yep.
And lids. They all fit in there, which I was happy with.
Very true. Got a dual vanity sink in the bathroom, so that's nice.
On-demand water.
Yep, we still have on-demand water heat. So trade-wise, what did we downsize to? Well, this one's about 1.5 feet shorter than the Durango that we had. Being a mid-profile, so not as big, not as heavy. This is not a wide body. This is a true 96-inch body with a mid-frame profile, so it's lighter. I have a pin weight of 1,900 pounds versus 2,520 pounds, which was significant in towing this with our 1-ton single rear wheel diesel truck. It pulled super nice. You could really feel the difference in having almost 600 pounds of less pin weight. The full body paint, we barely backed into our spot, and right away the neighbors all started coming over and ooh and ahhing. This is the first. Oh. Hello. Hi, mister. Say hi, Rudy. Hi, Rudy. You saw him in a couple other videos. That's our little Bichon Shih Tzu. Rudy. But looks-wise, gorgeous unit. Have many compliments on it. I love the full body paint. Much easier to keep clean. So yeah, those are the multitude of reasons that we downsized. And like the one YouTube channel, Downsizing Makes Sense. There's a lot to be said about that. That's for sure. It was, when I backed it into our shop at home, one and done. It was so much easier. So I like that. So there's a lot of upsides. So it just kind of comes down to, what did we really ultimately want? We liked the Durango. We loved the Durango. It was a cool unit, no question. But after being in it for a couple weeks, call us crazy, but you know what? It's not up to you. It's up to us.
And I still have my full-size closet.
That's true.
Only this one has a bench in it.
It does.
It still has another closet with shelves. It is washer dryer prepped. We never use that. You still do get a dresser with 2 deep drawers and 2 smaller ones.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Very much so. And you know, I guess in closing, guys, well, first of all, thanks for being here, everybody, and for following the channel. We're going to be making some modifications pretty quick as we get home, and I'm going to take you through that. This time I'm actually going to video removing the shower doors and putting a curtain in instead. We're just not fans of the shower doors. We love having a curtain. We're going to cut down the bed into a queen, which I've done before. I'll walk you through that. There is a sofa in the back here. I'm going to be removing that and turning that into my office for when we're down south, so I can have a mobile office. So I'm going to walk you through some of those changes. And we got our gal, Wendy, if you're watching, hi Wendy. She cuts custom graphics and vinyls. We've narrowed down a couple colors with this charcoal gray that we're going to have our YouTube channel stuff put on. So other than that, yeah, we appreciate you guys sticking around, and just kind of wanted to bring you some updates of what's going on. So far, so good. Yep, we've had a couple little hiccups that Gregory had to fix, a couple little minor cabinet issues. One of the cabinet doors where they have the garbage, there's a twin garbage can setup, and you pull the handle and you have your garbage cans right there, but I couldn't figure out why the handle was loose and I couldn't get it tight, and I started barely monkeying with it and it snapped right off. Well, here someone at the factory took a 1-inch self-tapping sheet metal screw and used that as one of the set screws instead of the regular cabinet handle screw. So I'd like to B-slap whoever did that, but I'll never know. So little things to fix, kind of constant. Other than that, really everything's gone pretty smooth. So. Yep.
Easy light oven, easy light burners, nice fridge.
Yeah. Oh, and bonuses here at Hinckley for the weekend. Travis Tripp was in concert last night. Lee Bryce is in concert tonight. Larry Stewart from Restless Heart was here. Richie Campbell from Lone Star. Tim Rushlow from Little Texas. They're all out performing. So here in the campground, we can hear all the music. So that's kind of cool. We'll jump on the golf cart and head over to the parking lot of the casino and get a free concert. Watch them on the Jumbotron. Anyway, so we appreciate your comments. Please like and subscribe if you like, because, man, we're making a ton of money off you guys. It's unbelievable.
I could get a new pair of shoes.
Yeah, Mama needs new shoes. That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
So, anyway, regardless of what some of the viewers think, no, we're not rolling in a bunch of money and doing this all for clicks. Like I said, last month I think we made $136 on the channel from ads that YouTube places in there anyway. So, which is kind of irrelevant, because if you follow the channel, you know that we donate our money. And that's the reason we haven't done a donation for 2 or 3 months now, is because we've only made like $130 here and there. So we're waiting for it to add up to a little bit of a decent amount so we can bless somebody with another check here, which is probably coming next month. I think we'll have enough to make a $500 or $600 donation to somebody. So anyway, thanks for being here. Hope you like and subscribe.
Happy camping.
And happy camping, everyone. Give him a kiss, honey. See ya!
Bye.